Woman? The fuck wrong with you, Brody? So he answered Andrew Tate's question by asking another question. What do y'all think this means in the comment section? Andrew Tate said, I only asked the question because everyone is saying it happened. It's true or not. Do y'all think it's true?
After kickstarting his career in the early 90s, Sean Puff Daddy Combs, better known as Diddy, has made his way into the headlines almost every other day. Up until 2023, he'd been featured on the front page for banging collaborations, brand endorsements, or his many successful ventures. Smash cut to October 2023, and all anybody can talk about is Diddy's sex scandal. Well, a scandal that involves all of Hollywood, actually. You see, Diddy had a lot of friends. Now we're talking about key players in the industry here. With Lil Rod's accusations going public, everybody's wondering the same thing: how many people were really involved in Diddy's sex cult? Now, it'd take us a while to go through the entire list because there are just that many people. But one name that keeps coming up, though, would be Robert Meek Mill Williams. I mean, you guys probably know him better as Meek Mill. Now, what has one of the world's most famous and well-established rappers got to do with the likes of Diddy, right? To better understand that, we've got to talk about Diddy's Mo. You see, the guy practically rules the hip-hop scene on the East Side. In fact, when he started Bad Boy Records in the early 90s, his biggest competitor was Death Row Records on the West Coast, then run by Dr. Dre and Suge Knight. You were either part of Diddy's team or you were part of Knight's. Now, we know that Suge had a lot of problems, so many that Dre decided it was better to leave the millions he was supposedly making with Suge to work elsewhere. He's actually since become a good friend of Diddy's. So, who knows? Maybe his name will come up in those files later, too.
Time two rappers or two people in the industry come dressed up alike on more than one occasion. Listen here, man. My dudes in Philly, I got some real strong dudes in Philly. They don't play that shit. And they probably embarrassed for the fact to see that Meek Mill's, one of the street guys that came out of there, got caught up in this Hollywood, whereas that he's dressing like, he dressing the same, he dressing like Diddy, hugged up with Diddy. I think that Lil Rod know a lot of shit, but I know this. Two men dress alike, it's just like two men laying down. When they both get up, they both homos.
For now, let's talk about Meek Mill. At 36 years old, the rapper might just be one of the youngest breakthrough artists in the music scene. But the real question is, how did he break through in such a competitive industry without getting broken in?
Not to blow Meek Mill's up out the water or anything like that. It was said that they checked his Google search and all the other shit, and he was searching for some online gay porn and all that other shit like that.
Oh, wow.
That shit is crazy, bro. But listen, those are what, you know, it's crazy that money, that lifestyle, and you trying to fit into something get you. These guys never set out to do all this shit. Meek Mills, when he got into the game, he didn't set out to be questioning about his manhood with Diddy. But he put himself in that position.
If you take the sources that have since claimed Meek had an intimate relationship with Diddy at face value, yeah, we're talking about Jaguar Rights Expose, then it makes a lot of sense.
Yeah. I was fucking this bad bitch, she fucking me good, and that shit almost drove me crazy. I pull up to her crib, I was in that 19 Mercedes. I got this bad bitch from LA, she be fucking me so crazy. I'm still here at night, take my thoughts, and we getting this money, we wavy. Oh my God. She gave me that pussy, I was like, oh my God. Yeah. Young rich niggas from the ghetto touring that metal. I'm with Diddy, we on another level. Trap bitch, man, get your show. I'ma die. Give me lit. I'm talking shit. I'm on the mic trying to rap, do my thing. What's a move? What's a move? It's your birthday, nigga. Oh, yeah. I'm in the bitch with Diddy. He must have moved. Yeah. I'm in this bitch pop smoke on the room. Wow.
Neither one of the two has ever admitted that they've been anything more than business associates and close friends, but the proof says otherwise. For example, why would a rapper serenade Diddy with a special song on his birthday for no reason? I mean, we've all got friends, right? Like good friends. But not one of them would just break out in a song for us. That's just weird.
Ended up, like whenever Imana called me, I'm immediately coming because like, he not on this strange shit y'all on. You know what I'm saying? That's why like if, I don't want to say his name, I was still on the contract with him. Let me be careful here. Let me be careful here, man. Let me be careful, cause that stuff about Diddy real, bro.
What do you think about the Meek Mill accusations?
Okay. Now, you know, I used to bodyguard Rocky Fresh, who was signed to Rose.
Yep.
All right. Now, Meek said he wouldn't do a song with Rocky because Rocky wasn't street. Right. So, little things that take place, and people will expect certain things out of him. But now, with some of this stuff's coming out, if you look at his body of work, it's been strange things in his history. So then, you know, you go on his Twitter page, you click on his likes, bro. You see things that he's liking. That's questionable. Would you come up in here with a matching shirt with me?
Hell no.
Hell no. Ace, would you pop out with a matching shirt with me, bro? Styles, put that on something. You gonna pop out with? No, boy, it's not going like that, bro. Would you let me call you daddy?
Hell no.
No, bro. I've been saying this for years. I say, man, these boys strange, bro. The things they into is strange. I've seen so much. I've seen a lot, bro. So like with him, look how he responded to the situation. Not one time did he come out and say these things are a lie. Did you see that?
Yep.
He didn't say that.
He didn't deny it.
No, he didn't deny nothing. Because if he deny it, what's finna come out? Footage.
There's definitely something going on between the two, and now we even have leaked audio conversations to prove Meek Mill and Diddy had an intimate relationship. Those closest to Diddy have confirmed that the leaked tape featured the real Diddy and Meek, but fans are still refusing to believe it.
Not yet.
No.
All right, 16.
No,
16.
Let's slow down. Let's slow down, Jess.
Okay.
Let's slow down, okay?
One step at a time.
But yeah, the keys is yours when you get 16. You good to go.
I'm good to go.
Yeah.
All right.
And then when you get 18, you get the house. You get the mansion.
Okay. I get the mansion?
Yeah.
All right. So where are we off to now?
Where would you like to go?
I mean, wherever you want to go. Where are we going?
So check this out, yo. Justin, you ever seen the movie 48 Hours? Right now, he's having 48 hours with Diddy, him and his boy. They're having the times of their lives, like, you know, where we hanging out and what we doing. We can't really disclose, but it's definitely a 15-year-old's dream. You know, I have been given custody of him. You know, he signed to Usher.
I'm signed to Usher.
Back to talking about Diddy's Mo. Maybe that'll help you guys understand just how twisted this dude really is. Everybody remembers what he did to Usher, right? If not, then you probably remember how uncomfortable he made Justin Bieber feel.
I moved to New York City, and I lived with Sean Puffy Combs for a year.
That's the crazy thing. Now, that was L.A. Reid's idea, right? We're sending you over to something called Puffy Flavor Camp.
There you go.
To learn
Flavor Camp?
Yeah,
Flavor
that's what it
Camp.
was called. And you're going to go to Puff Daddy's. He's going
In the 90s, do you understand what that's like?
Puffy's place was like just filled with chicks and orgying like nonstop, right?
No, not really. I mean, but hey, it was curious. I got a chance to see some things.
Yeah, but you were 13. What were you seeing?
I went there to see the lifestyle.
Right.
And I saw it, and it was, but I don't know if I could indulge and understand what I was even looking at. It was pretty wild.
So nobody tried to, some woman didn't come along.
I didn't say that.
Okay.
I didn't say that. What I did say is that there were very curious things taking place, and I didn't necessarily understand it.
Biggie Smalls was there.
Biggie Smalls was there. Lil' Kim, Craig Mack.
All these people are hanging around.
Yeah, man. Faith Evans.
And your parents
Jodeci,
were
Mary
okay?
J. Blige. They ain't know nothing about this shit.
Oh.
I was having a good time. You know what I mean?
Does he have you doing any chores? Are you doing dishes at all? I mean, to keep you humble somewhat? Or are you just like, can you stay up till 4 a.m. with them and party?
I mean, I could. I actually stayed up longer than them.
And what kind, do you have money?
A little bit older, his older brother, we used to fight over the Frosted Flakes. You know what I'm saying? Before pause was invented. You know what I'm saying? But it's my brother for real. We used to actually wrestle off of the Frosted Flakes because he used to always get up earlier than me. Now he's one of the richest stars in the world. And I'm
What the fuck did Puff just say? Acted to, like, I literally found out on stream, like, what the fuck? I'm like, yo, no way Meek Mill was in these freak-offs. Like, I know we've seen the video in the pool and the matching outfits, but no, Meek is like the toughest, biggest gangster. Like, he's like a killer. Like, no way he's like getting, bent over by Diddy, the diddler. So I reacted like, I'm not even believing it. That reaction went viral. And the next day, Meek, as I said, he's a special type of stupid, as 50 would say. He's seen me reacting to it and thought I made it up. So he's like, yo, you know what I'm gonna do to academics when I catch him? Now, previously me and Meek had a truce.
Bro, I remember, because I remember the last couple of times I brought his name and you're like, hey, listen, me and Meek are cool right now. I don't want to take these shots at him.
We had a truce, but Meek and him being so dense and being so dumb, he actually thought that I made up the lawsuit. And by the way, even after he started threatening me and I said, I didn't make it up. I said, just clear up whatever it is, but I didn't make it up. You know what he said? This is clearly AI generated. I'm like, yo, Meek, Meek is so dumb he couldn't even spell AI. Like, how the hell you know this is AI generated? Bro, this is an actual lawsuit. I'm showing him, like, look, it's filed in federal court.
Right.
Nah, this
Here's
is lies.
the PDF file.
Exactly. So
the PDF's AI.
Yeah, so he basically starts, he says, you know what, man? He's like, yo, he starts going like off the deep end. He hasn't even cleared up the rumors yet. Like, rather than saying, hey, this is lies, I'm gonna have my attorney, deal with any salacious lies spreading about me like a normal entertainer would. I am not gay or whatever the case is, or I've never been in any sexual situation with Diddy. He says, I'm gonna kill you academics, and what I'm gonna do is, he says, first things first, he says, someone send me academics' address.
Right. He said, I'll die to shut you down.
Yeah, then he says, I'm going to die to do it. Then it
Which
was so
crazy. Which is crazy. Which is a crazy thing to say. Meek is cut it out. You're not gonna die to shut down academics.
Meek literally then tweeted out a couple tweets after. He said, well, the governor just called me. And I was just like, this makes like, wait, you're planning a murder online. And the governor calls you to talk you out of it? Like, also, the reason why him and the governor are in cahoots is primarily because he's the guy that they kind of taunt around for prison reform.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
And he's like, yo, I'm down to die over it.
Yeah.
The funny thing, I always tell people, I said this is a gangster rapper paradox when they're threatening a civilian. They say this, yo, I'm gonna kill you, this and third. And if you actually say, all right, I'm not scared of you still, because you usually back out once they say they're gonna kill you, because they're a gangster rapper. They rap about spinning blocks, Glocks, and switches. They're the killers of the earth, okay? When you tell me you're not scared of them, they flip it on you. Man, you just trying to trick me out of my position. You trying to send me to jail.
Right. He said, I'm going to treat you exactly to the effects of you influencing. I'm gay and I have 3 sons. I'm getting you Addy now. I'm coming.